Oh boy, I'm nervous about this one. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video in my full month of nothing new. I've got a fun one for you guys today, although I will be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about this one. We are doing a 10-minute makeup challenge, and not just any 10-minute makeup challenge. I am going to see if I can do a full glam complete makeup look in under 10 minutes. I've got all my makeup products here on my desk. My skin is prepped and ready to go, and we're going to see if I can do this. I will be honest, I am not sure if this is going to be a success or a failure, because normally I don't set my timer when I do my makeup. However, I do have a lot of practice in doing my makeup very fast, because normally 10 minutes is about how much time I have to do my makeup if I'm actually getting ready for real life and not for filming a video. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am up to the challenge. Before we jump into the video, I want to welcome any new visitors to my channel. So happy to have you here. I hope that you will consider subscribing before you leave, and make sure your notification bell is turned on if you'd like to be notified every time I upload a new video. And with that said, let's get into the makeup. Alright guys, so I have all my makeup products here in front of me. I'm actually going to walk you guys through what I will be using, so I don't have to take the time to explain that for you guys, because sometimes I can stumble on my words and it ends up taking more time than I would like. So let's just walk through everything that I will be using today. I'm going to start off with my Misha BB cream. This is one I often reach for when I'm in a hurry, because I can put it on with my fingers really quickly. The shade match is just right for me. For concealer today, I will be using my Hope Girl concealer and also my Kosas concealer. On my cheeks, I'm going to be using the Benefit Cheek Stars palette. I recommend, if you're in a hurry, to use a face palette, whether it's this one. There's a great one from Smashbox. Profusion makes some really good palettes. Something that's going to give you all the products that you need for your face. Specifically, bronzer, highlight, and blush. Those are three essentials that I need, and I love this palette. On my eyes today, I pulled out the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to use this one today. You really could use anything. You could actually, if you want to be super fast, just use your face palette on your eyes, but I do want to do a full glamorous makeup look, so I'm going to use this one today. There it is. It's an all matte palette, and then as a shimmer, I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ladybird. I'm also going to try and do most of my eyeshadow with just one brush. This is the Wayne Goss number 18 brush. Really good multi-purpose brush. I'll also be using my Wet n Wild Simma Brown Now eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Smashbox Superfan mascara. This is a good mascara that just goes on really quickly. It doesn't clump or smudge. You also don't have to build it up a ton, so this is a good fast mascara. For my brows, I'm going to take my Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil along with my Benefit Gimme Brow. If I want my brows to be really quick, I like using a slim brow pencil in a small amount and then going in with just a colored brow gel. I find that to work a little bit faster. Then on my lips today, I am going to use the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. This is a really good and easy to wear lipstick. I may pop a little bit of lip liner underneath. I have my NYX lip pencil here just in case. So that's pretty much everything that we're going to use. I also have a setting spray right here. Do I need a powder today? Yes, I probably do need a powder. Let me just pull that out really quick. I have my Rimmel Stay Matte powder that's just about gone, but we're going to use that today as well. Okay, let me just situate everything for maximum efficiency. And that, I think, is everything. Also, I've already dampened my sponge, so some of you might say that's cheating, because it did take me a couple minutes to run up to the bathroom and wash and dampen my sponge. But I'm not going to count it today. This is not that serious. But we are going to use a timer. I have my timer here set for 10 minutes and 2 seconds. I want to give myself a 2-second head start to put my phone down and grab my first makeup product. And I'm going to apologize in advance. My kids are all home today. There's very likely to be some sort of noise or interruption. So once we start though, I can't stop. So we're just going to blaze through it and ignore those possible distractions. All right, I think that is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer. 3, 2, deep breath. 1. Misha BB cream. Let's start off with this. I'm not using a primer today. Oh, I was gonna pin my hair back a little bit more. Again, this is a foundation that I can use with just about anything, but it goes on really quick with my hands. I love putting BB creams on with my fingers or with my hands. They just blend in really quickly. I think the heat of your fingers kind of warm them up and make them blend a little bit more easily. Not going to be too precise though. Okay, oh no, I didn't change my screen brightness, so I can't see my timer. Oh boy, that might be a problem. Just work fast, Mandy. Don't talk and work fast. I'm going to take my Hope Girl concealer. This is the lighter shade. This is going to act as my eyeshadow primer. Also highlight the center of my face just a little bit, and I like to get it right there in that little section. I've been doing this a lot lately. You guys have probably noticed in a couple videos. And then with my Kosas concealer, I'm just going to dab that on a few trouble spots that I have on my face. Probably if my skin was in worse shape, if I had a lot of breakouts, I would probably need a little bit more time to work on my skin or blend out concealer or foundation. Fortunately today, my skin's looking pretty good. I'm already starting to sweat. I seriously am nervous, you guys. This is, I don't know why. I mean, I know I've done my makeup in under 10 minutes before, but I feel a little more frantic. I hope I'm not looking too frantic and giving you guys anxiety watching me. A little bit of powder. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. brush right here and my Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm just going across my forehead, down the sides of my face and my eyelids really quickly, and then we're actually going to jump right into eyeshadow. I want to make sure I give myself enough time for my eyeshadow because as I mentioned, we're doing a full makeup look. I could definitely do a quicker look if I just went in with like a bronzer and a highlighter, but we're going to actually try a couple different shades. So we're going to start off in this shade right here. Again, this is the Wayne Goss number 18 brush. It's a really pretty palette. And then let's jump into this pink right here, which incidentally is kind of the color of a blush. Oh, Mandy. Maybe I should have gone with the brown. That's okay. I'm just kind of not thinking. I'm just going, as sometimes happens. Sometimes I sit down when I don't have a lot of time and I'll just grab a palette at random and kind of just start applying it, which I think is sometimes really fun to do, like not to think and just like let your muscle memory take over. All right, now I'm going to dip into this medium, I guess it's a pretty deep brown, the lighter of the deep browns in here, and start building that up in the outer corner. We're just going to kind of layer depth here, as I often like to do. Also going slightly below my lower lash line right there, just to kind of work on the top and bottom lash line at the same time. Am I on time? Can't see it. Man. 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, Mandy. And the darker brown right next to it. The one bonus about this video, I think, is going to be how easy it will be to edit. I basically won't have to cut anything out. Unless I sneeze or worse. Oh, Mandy. Don't start trying to make jokes. This is such a nice palette. It'd be nice if I had a little bit more time with it, actually. Because I do love using this one and with a little bit more time because there's such a variety from light to dark. It's really fun to layer up these shadows. All right, I want to add, I'm going to take a tiny bit of this very dark charcoal brown just on the very tip of that Wayne Goss brush. And this I'm just going to put right at that lash line right there. Same on the other side. I need to get moving. I think I'm taking too much time on my eyes. I'm wiping that off and I'm going to go into this red right here. And I'm actually going to layer that kind of over all those shadows in the outer corner just to blend them all together. Kind of warm them up at the same time. All right, now I'm going to go back to my sponge. I'm going to give myself a little cleanup right there. And then I'm going to take Ladybird by ColourPop just on my finger. Pop it all over the inner half of my lid. I feel like I should have circus music playing in this video. I should have downloaded a circus song while I did my... Okay, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, Mandy, stop talking. Get moving. Let's add some liner. I'm just gonna put this on just this outermost corner, tiny bit. No waterline today. And then I'm gonna take the Superfan mascara. Which, as I mentioned, this is a good no fuss mascara. It goes on pretty quick. It's not my most dramatic or intense mascaras, but most more dramatic mascaras take a little bit of careful thought putting them on. Like I have to be careful that they don't get clumpy, or I have to go in with 2 coats. This is just a good quick one that isn't too finicky. It's also a really good lower lash mascara. Okay, that's gonna have to be good. All right, let's move on to the cheeks. I'm running out of time. How much time do I have? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, I got this. Let's take this brush right here. It's from Alter Ego. I'm gonna go into Hoola by Benefit. Pop that on my outer cheeks, a little bit onto the forehead. Such a good bronzer. And then I'm going to take that same brush, we're going to just swirl it into this Sugar Bomb blush right here. Dip a little bit into Dallas right next to it. And just pop that on the apples. Same on the other side. And now, actually with the same brush, we're just going to pinch it and we're going to go into Cookie highlighter. Start on the center. And on my, whoa, too much. Other side. I'm usually a bit more careful with my highlighter application. Helps having a smaller brush too, but that's okay. We can make it work. Okay, we have like 1 minute left for brows. So all I'm going to do for my brows is take my Ulta Beauty brow pencil. We're just really going to fill in the underside, like the sparseness on the underside. Tiny bit through my arch right there. Those are the 2 most troublesome spots on my brows. Basically just shaping out that line on the bottom and then combing it out. And then we're going to take my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade 3. And brush this through. This is a good quick way to do your brows because you don't need to fill them in as much if you're using a brow gel that has color in it. So you get the precision with the line on the bottom, and then this kind of helps to fill them in, so you don't have to spend as much time with your pencil. Okay, setting spray. I have my ColourPop setting spray. Oh, lipstick. Ah! The Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild. Do I need liner? Get time for liner. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And voila! I did it, you guys. 10 minutes. I'm actually really impressed. That got a little bit crazy and frantic there at the end, but I'm pretty impressed. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, let's see, did I forget anything? I got highlighter, I have bronzer, my cheeks look nice. I am gonna cheat and go in with my sponge and just kind of feel like I got a little too heavy-handed with my cheek products, but overall I feel like this looks pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty full-on makeup look. I probably would add just a little bit more lip liner, like to my upper lip, especially because I forget that this color is not too dark. I think it benefits from having a lip liner with it. So if I had an extra 30 seconds, I would probably add a little bit of liner on the top and the bottom before I went in with the lip product. I'm gonna do that right now. You guys saw this was the 10-minute look. This is the 10-minute and 17-second look. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. How do you like that for a quick video? I'm really impressed that I was able to do this entire makeup look. The eyes actually look really, really pretty. That is one thing I love about this palette. I'm telling you guys, the layering of some of these shades. It really doesn't matter what you layer. I've tried layering like the orange and red together, or the orange and the charcoal and some of the browns. They all layer beautifully on top of each other. Really nice matte palette. And then of course Ladybird came in at the end to give me that look on my lid that I always love. So great combination and very, very quick. Hopefully I proved to you guys that it can be done. If you want a glamorous makeup look and you don't have a lot of time, you really don't need to skimp on anything. I think the biggest tips to speed things up are making sure that your supplies are all out, and then of course using your hands with your foundation. I'm telling you guys, it's so much faster. It probably cuts the time in half when I use my hands. I know some people have issues with that. I did wash my hands immediately before I did this video, and it doesn't bother me other than the fact that I need to go wash my hands now because they'll be very, very dirty when I do wash them. I would love to know how many of you guys can beat me in a 10-minute challenge. Can you do your makeup full on under 10 minutes? That would be highly impressive. I can do a 5-minute makeup look, but it's certainly not this glamorous or complete, but I'm sure there's some of you out there. So let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys again for stopping by today. I hope that you are all doing well. Let me remind you one more time, please subscribe before you leave, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye. I do have some glitter like under there, and I probably have some mascara. I haven't looked closely in my mirror yet. I almost always have mascara cleanup to do. It is rare that I don't have to clean up some marks of mascara. All these years and I still haven't mastered that.